Welcome to our homemade fish store. I'll give you a little tour. So this first tank, these guys just came in. These are Cardinal Tetras, and then there's Embers in there with them. Zoom in a little bit. And they're still kind of pale. They'll get pale when they ship. But see some of the plants that are attached and stuff that we make. So spiderwood. There's that one. That's like a 36-gallon cube. This is one of our 25-gallon tanks. And this has a bunch of endlers swimming around. Get a clear photo of these guys. They're really cool. And a Monstera. And here we'll go through our beta section. So here are our betas. This guy's asleep, it looks like. He's doing what he does. Right? And that guy, his fins are a little tattered. I gave him some antibiotics. These guys are susceptible to that, but he's healing nicely. That's a rose petal beta, close up. This is another one. Oh, and one of the new things we're doing is all the betas come with a little stone. So the tank they're kept in, they have their own little lucky stone that is in the tank with them, and if you buy one of the fish, then you get a stone that goes with your beta. So you get the lucky stone. Your beta's lucky stone, or possibly yours. Here's the Nemo Koi. And this is one that came in as the wrong fish, but we have them now, so we're going to take good care of them. And here are our orange reelies here in this little tank. And they got their own little piece of tie wood in there. They're in there doing their thing. Let's go this way, I suppose. This is our new salt rack. Limited space, but we are going to have saltwater fish. It's done cycling. We just have some snails in there now to finish cycling everything and make sure everything's good. There's that. And let's go over here. Here's Fred. Our store mascot now. He's still for sale. Might take him off for sale. He's kind of found his home here, so. He's a big boy. He's going to be very difficult unless somebody wants to pick him up. He's a cool fish. And he's probably going to be taken off the website, to be honest. And then here's our guppies, our mixed guppies. And they're in a 29. And there's a few coral platies in there, dwarf coral platies. There's one, like the bright red ones. Those are really cool. We got some nice guppies in. And I like to keep these guys. They're really cool fish. And this tank, not all of our tanks are spotless, but I figured what the heck, I'd make the video. These guys do not, this phone does not portray, there we go. That did it. I zoomed in and it locked in the color all of a sudden, so now it's kind of clearly showing it. These are crown pearl scales that we have. Let's try that over here. Oh yeah. There you go. And then down here These are some of our plants. Those are crypt tiger spirales, some swords, some red crypt windetti, and some jungle val gigantea. Let's go over here. See some of our bettas. We got some platinums in. These are really cool. As you can see, very cute little fish. Friendly little guys. Very beautiful, and they're twins. So there's the other one. And that one's nice. And down here, these are little guys. They're green cubitais. Yeah, they are really cool. I love these fish. They have that kind of a rare color green. You don't really see that much, except for like maybe like green tetras, green neons, I guess. And this is our new setup. I gotta trim some of those airlines back. It's got only one weak aqua 45 centimeter light, and that's a 120 centimeter tank. So as you can see, that thing's pretty good. 95 watts, I think, and puts out a really nice color. So this is new. We just moved one of our filters on here, and it's a mess in here, but you know, when it's a mess in here, my customers have told me it's a beautiful mess. So I agree, it's a beautiful mess. It's very nice. Here's some of our dry goods stuff we have, and some air pumps and this and that. Thrive fertilizer, water conditioner, the foods, the syrup foods, some scaping soil, some aquascaping tools, and then here is our little electric blue Jack Dempsey's that came in. And they came in really cool. They're small, but I really like these guys. Let's see if I can get a good color photo, a true color of those. They're really cool. And also rubber lip plecos and some Raphael cats. And they are gonna need some quarantine low, but they should be okay. And there's their big stump they like to hide under in. So there's that tank. That's the 72. Whoop, there we go. That's better. 72, 10-liter canister, 18-watt pump. So, and I think 18 or 25, I think on that one. And then here's the new plaquette. What is it called? Dragon Fighter Beta, something like that, I believe. Once they get 4 names, I have a hard time remembering. They're really cool fish, though. He's looks happy to see us. He's checking us out, checking him out. So, and then here's another beta that came in, and that's also the wrong fish, but now it's the right fish. And then over here we have I'm not sure how to pronounce these, Paskai, I think, rainbows are the blue eye ones. So they get the yellow fins, and they're looking pretty good in there. A little 34 cube. We got plants and stones, and I'm working on making more wood attached to plants for sale. Next tank is this tank needs to get reworked, but it's got the rosalines in here, and they are looking really good. They got the bright nose popping, so, and there's another purple inler still in there, purple dream. He's in there chilling. We got our plants growing. These are hedge, I think is what they're called. They're from Florida. Then over here we got some golden backs in here. And another little scape, and all this stuff's for sale. Wood and plants. And this tank has the salvia, minima, floaters, a little duckweed mixed in. And uh-oh, that arrowhead had a bad day. Must have let the water get too low. These other ones are looking good though. And then nice BZA there. Oh, the bloom's gone. So, but that's a cool boost. And there's some little green boost variety, whatever that is. A couple red crips, some Siriu, some of our dwarf sage. And this tank has red root floaters. So, and that also, these little guys, cherry shrimp. Most of the bigger ones are gone, but we still have quite a few of the grade A cherry shrimp. And this tank has some leftover endlers that are going to get moved out. Kind of picking out the mature males, and then they're going to go out in the pond for the summer, the rest of them. But we have them. They're really cool fish. And there's a bunch of Amanos in here. Well, not a bunch. It's like 6 of them now, but that's another story. There's a Reely that we would consider a coal, but that one looks pretty good. And some little plants and stuff. And down here, we got our clown, or royal pleco, and our Oscars. And these are tigers. One of them got a there he is. He got a dislocated jaw. I'm probably gonna, I can't tell which one it is. I think it's that one. As soon as you see him, you can tell. Probably gonna adopt him out. And there's a green terror. And the other Oscar. And our little breeding pair of polar parrots here that are chilling. And there's that green terror. And there's this guy. And there's the silver flying fox, adult size, full size. And they're sleeping even though the light's on. They're like, we're done, dude. So, and then up here we got our peacocks. And there's some red eurekas and kaleidoscope, and they're not sexed. There's a couple males in there, and looks like a couple females. There's a pink dragon, and yeah, that's their tank. It's way up there, but it's pretty cool. There's some duckweed getting kicked down. That duckweed even survives in that really, really hard water. It doesn't look real healthy, but it's not dead either. So then over here, this tank's our sailfin mollies, and they're in hard water. And we have some golds, and then we have a Dalmatian left, and the big males here. These are really cool. These dudes, I really like these guys. They're really nice fish, and they're breeding, of course, because they're live bearers, and there's little babies in there around somewhere. So there's that tank, and then this tank, this has the last Manicopru, the angel, probably said that wrong. Then there's a little koi angel in there, and then our pearl danios, which are really cool fish. Actually, I really like those. They're inexpensive and they're really nice. They're very nice fish. So there's that tank. Down here we have some really cool tetras. We got some rummies. We got some glow tetras. We got a balloon ram. Neat little gourami. Some nice electric blue rams back here. Just chilling. And some little cories. Glowfish cories. And those are really cool. I like this tank. It's really nice. And then this tank has our Venezuelan, the Schultes. This guy came in, and I'm really hoping he makes it. His bag broke, and he's not looking too good, but I really hope he makes it. He's a really beautiful fish. It's really a bummer to see him struggling. So there's a clown loach, some embers, some more embers, some silver flying foxes, the L81, I can't remember how to pronounce those guys. They get pretty big. They're albino sailfins, so they're pretty cool. Got some skirbys. And then down here, we have our Java ferns growing in lava rocks, and there's some flagfish in there, some Florida flagfish, kind of cruising around, and a couple autos. Those Javas are turned upside down, and then we got some Anubis. We have quite a bit more Anubis too in our other clamp tank. And down here, we're fighting a little cyanobacteria. So I've been dosing this tank, and the goal on this was to grow a Monte Carlo carpet, but be able to cut out chunks, but I had to pull a bunch of it out and clean it off, and it's just, I don't know, it's expensive when you got to start throwing antibiotics, and you can tell it's that green slime bacteria when by the smell of it. It kind of comes off in like a sheet, and so it takes antibiotics to really get rid of it, and it's being stubborn. And those are the some of the Lancias, Lymphomela, or actually no, that's Aromatica, and yeah, and then there's more. We got the blue jellies. This tank needs a little cleaning, but blue jellies are in here, and then the dwarf quarries are in here, chilling, and then there's the yellow rabbit snails, and they came in a little eroded, so we gave them a little extra hard water and to take care of those. Let's see, the other ones are probably hidden under this filter. Let's see. Where are they? Yep, there they both are. There's one, two. So there's those guys. A little piece of boost there in that moss. And we're coming down this way. So here's my discus, and I got a pigeon blood, red turquoise, and some pigeon, I don't know what these are. These are hybrids from Singapore. They're kind of peppered. They're really cool though. They got like a really bright fin on the bottom. Let's see if I can catch it, because they're really cool. Kind of unique. Gotta love those little red eyes. That guy looks like he has an underbite, but it's like his upper lip is almost like clear. It's weird. So it's like, see? But it's actually, he's okay. When he turns the right way, you can tell that it's like his nose is clear. They kind of have that little look, you know? So there's our Episto Borelli chilling up there, running the place. He's the boss in there. At least he thinks he is. You know. Turquoise. So there's those guys. And he didn't like the phone. Here's our gold. Little gold white clouds, and they're really cool. I really like these. And for inexpensive fish, they're really cool. So we have those. And then down here, we have the, what are they, like HY11 They're like, whoops, I'm all out of focus, sorry. They're candy canes. And then the skunk quarries are back there, all piled up, chilling. And then back there, and we got the lizard plecos. These guys are really cool. I really like those. They kind of look like you can kind of see through the fins. They kind of give it like a little like steampunk kind of mechanical looking kind of thing to me. They're pretty cool. So there's another skunk quarry. I'm kind of zoomed in a little bit much. That's just a 20 long. And then down here, see if we can catch them. Catch them if you can. It's like a Pokemon. Oh, I might have to go around the back to get there's a pagoda snail that's in there. There's a lot of current in that tank. It's only a 10 gallon, and there's a big power head on a sponge filter in there. And let's see if we can see why. Let's see. Here's some of our Asiatic contortionists recovering from its travels. Should be good to go here soon. That stuff does the same thing to me that it does to you. It melts, so I condition it, and I don't just flip it fast enough to kind of sell it. Here's I'm getting a lot of light bronze cories, and this tank's really dark, but there's glow light Danios in there, and they're really cool, and bronze cories. So there's that. Then we have the blue Pinoy. I don't know how to say that. I think I said it right. Angelfish. And I got a dirty spot in the tank there to kind of find them, but there they are. They're kind of hard to see. I'll get some better pictures on my website, and then I'll take you guys back here to the messy side, and you can see, oh, there they are. They are the Hillstream loaches. They're pretty big, so those are in there. They're hiding behind the filter and stuff, so they'll be out tomorrow. I'll try and get some better videos of those guys. So there you have it. There's kind of a quick rundown. I'm sure I missed some stuff, but that's some of the stuff we have here at Blue Zone Aquarium. And we do have we got frozen food in stock too. So there you go. Hopefully next time I can show you guys some saltwater stuff. And we do have some systems coming in, which I'm impatiently waiting for. So hopefully the truck shows up here quick soon. Oh boy. Oh boy. There's that pigeon blood. That's a nice fish. Those always look good. So have a good night, everyone.